Hello YouTube, Sharps 1874 here, and the other day I was surprised by a coworker who said, wow, that one video of yours has a lot of hits. And well, for me, a lot of hits, I guess. And I wasn't sure which one he was talking about, so I looked and I was very surprised that the video that I have about this has sparked a lot of interest. And there's a bunch of questions, and so I thought I would take this time to answer some of those questions and tell you a little bit more about what happened. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this out of the glass frame and zoom in on it so we can explain a few things about it. So give me just a second. Okay, let's talk about this. I guess first we should confirm that this is from a Thompson, and I will show you the picture of the rifle here when we get done here. So this is what we're firing, and the first bullet, put our pin in, and it is right here. That's where the first one is. And then when the second one came in, it created enough pressure that that's what burst the barrel. And I'm going to adjust this just a little bit and focus, get in really tight on this. Oh. All right, so, and what we can see here, obviously there's a bullet right here, and there is another jacket right here, and then this is a jacket. A number of people asked if this was a bullet casing. No, this isn't a bullet casing. This is the brass that has come from that particular bullet right there. And you can't tell, but all of these bullets, they are hollowed out right here. So let me see if I can find one. No, I can't. I couldn't find a particular bullet showing exactly what I was talking about. So let me see if I can move this around enough so you can see. There we go. So that is the base of the bullet. You can see how it's expanded, and as the force came in, that just kind of peeled all of these bullets back up. And that's probably the center of where the one bullet was, and then when more bullets kept going through, it just kind of pushed that further on down. And let's get some. This is still lead. Okay, gonna readjust the camera. Okay, not my finer moments, but in all fairness, this particular accident happened back in the 80s, long before some of you were born. Some of my detractors who said how stupid I was, well, I was. How did it happen? I don't know. This is the particular powder measure that I was using. There is a bushing in here that works to throw the correct amount of powder, and as you go back and forth, I guess if I went too fast, there may have not have been enough powder in there. I have a different powder measure that I use now that is much more accurate, and when I send it over to the side to fill, I will always double tap it to make sure I get the right amount of powder in there. Plus, I weigh probably 90% of the bullets that I reload, and I 100% check them with a light, and so I make sure that there is full powder you can on every load. And let's see, the other thing that people have asked about this is what I was using. I have a drum magazine for it, and I have the just a regular magazine. And this is the original with a new barrel, of course. No splits in this one. I guess this is where all the detailed information is. Yeah, so reloading. Safety is extremely important, and hopefully we all learn from our mistakes. I certainly learned from this mistake. At the time I was reloading 1 caliber, 45 ACP. Now I'm loading 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm loading about 14 different calibers. Have not had another accident since, let's see, this would have happened in about 1984. So since 1984, I haven't had any other issues. I have learned from my mistakes. There's no, I was very lucky. Let's just face it. I was very lucky and feel very blessed that no one was injured this particular day when we had our misfortunate occurrence on the range. So I hope that answers some of the questions. I think, let's all be safe. I'm Sharpsy 1874, and I thought you might like to know.